Faisal Hourani.
Yes.
Okay, from WebMedic.
WebMedic.
And his job is to take customers that come to your website and convert them into sales. But more than that, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I help improve the user experience on a website. You know, people come on the website, they have certain expectations, they're looking for certain things, and if we don't give it to them and answer their objections, they're just going to leave and go back to Instagram.
So you'd be the perfect person to speak to about these labels. Okay, so you hate the labels. What would you want in a coffee label?
We go back to why do people buy coffee, right? Like, how is this different from this one? It's the flavors. Essentially, you're buying these taste notes and you're hoping to get them out of the coffee. But definitely I'm not buying whatever this guy is doing.
Gangnam butter uppy, you have to hold on to the coal. He struggled, you know, to make this estate work. Finally, after his struggle, he was able to achieve this amazing coffee from his, and he's now winning awards.
So the story is about the farmer, you're saying?
Yeah, in this particular case. Red apple, butterscotch, marzipan. It was like going through an orchard on a runaway scooter.
Very difficult to imagine
that's Joey Ma and I went to this guy's estate. He invested all his money into making great green beans. Okay. But he drove this clap-down machine, and Joey and I had to get out and push at one point. So that's why Uno push. To take the hint of skepticism in your eye.
No, I can't believe the monkey in this case, because I'm confused as well.
Honestly, all the flavors you see on the bag is somebody's impression of what they got. But it's a one person's impression. Flavors that are coming out of the coffee might be different from somebody else's.
Of course.
If I just present that as the most important thing, it feels a little bit false.
But it is.
It is false?
The most important thing. Sometimes we get lucky and taste the same things, you know.
I hope you do.
Yeah, but generally you get the idea that it's a fruity, it's acidic, it's citrusy, you know. That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
And I think you're on the right path of like wanting to pick up something, right? But we have to think of we are emotional, you know. All these visuals affect our psyche, you know, like our decision-making process. So we're thinking monkey, puzzle, like it's making me confused.
So you would prefer the flavors to be first and foremost on the label?
The stories are interesting, you know, and the stories, a side thing, maybe on the back, maybe it's a story written here, maybe there's a QR code to see a video of you telling a story. That's a bonus, you know. I have to want it first.
Sure.
And I want it because of what it's going to give me, which is flavors.
What Faisal would like us to do is something called A/B testing, which is something you specialize in.
Yes.
So with A/B testing, you maybe come out with a label that has a monkey on it, and maybe come out with a label that has pomegranate and nectarine and rhododendron on it. Yeah. And then we test them side by side, see whichever one the customer buys, and then the data tells us which ones to go for.
Right. Something interesting about this, right? You might find people buy this more, for example, but you're missing on something, another metric called, for example, LTV, lifetime value, or repeat purchases. Maybe this I buy more because I found interesting, but I bought the interesting, not the flavor. I didn't get the right flavor, so I didn't buy again. Not just about more conversions. You have to measure, do they come back and buy again? You know, what do they do after that purchase?
These are very good points. If somebody wanted to come and find out why it was such a mistake to go with these labels and how to get LTVs.
What kind of value?
Where should they come and find you?
Artisan Roast, TTDI. Or webmedic.com.
Webmedic.com. Okay. Yatik Alafia.
Allah Afik. Thank you very much.